Hey guys, it's Mr. Herman back with another video. This one's going to be covering the surface areas of rectangular prisms. This is Monday 420's assignment. This is by far the easiest one this week. They are going to get tougher. Please make sure you ask questions or watch the video more than once if you don't understand them. More specifically for the surface area of the triangular prisms tomorrow, and then Wednesday, surface areas of pyramids. So we're going to start off with the surface areas of rectangular prisms. These are relatively simple. I use a basic template. Now, by the way, there are many ways to do this. You do not need to use my way to do it at all. But it is, I think, by far the simplest way to do it. So we're going to start by looking at the template I use. So I kind of go like this. I think of the fact that this is a box, right? It's a box, and the box has 6 sides. All these boxes on this page we're going to do all have 6 sides. Pick up a box in your room, or a shoe box, or something else you might see sitting around. Just a box. Boxes have 6 sides. They always do. So based on that, we can kind of use a template that works like this. It's going to be 2. I'll explain what this means in a minute. A lot of kids find them easier to just kind of put these templates right in, just like that. Just like kind of fill it out as you're going. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller because it's not going to fit. There we go. Okay, so if I like this, let me pull this out from underneath the bottom here. It's kind of showing through. There. So like this one here, so we got, really there are 6 sides, see, 2, 4, 6. Each side is a face. It's a rectangle. So I have to do like base times height in each of these. What I found works best though is you see you have 3 different amounts. You have 6, 5, and 8, right? You're going to use each amount twice. Think of it kind of like a puzzle. So I'll say 6 times 5, then 6 times 8. I've used 6 twice, but I have not used 5 and 8 twice. Therefore, I'm going to now take the last one and make it 5 by 8. Reviewing this, 6 times 5 is the bottom and the top. There's 2 of them. 6 times 8 is this bottom here times this. So it's the side. And there's 2 of them. And then 5 times 8 is this front one and the back one. 5 times 8, and that's 2 of those. So let's go ahead and multiply those out. 6 times 5 is 30, times 2 is 60. 6 times 8 is 48, times 2 is 96. 5 times 8 is 40, times 2 is 80. Then we add them up, because we're talking about here using something that we're adding together. We're adding up surface area. You don't multiply to get these final answers, you add them up, because we own all 6 sides. So 60 plus 96 plus 80. 236. So 236, and that's in inches squared. This is not talking about volume. It's how many square inches it takes, how many boxes, not boxes, not clear, I'm sorry, how many squares it takes to cover this, like wrapping paper or paint also would be the same thing. Let's try the next one. I'm going to zoom up like this a little bit now. Again, using the 2 times template. And again, I know some of you are going to think this is way too easy, and I get that it is at first, but it will get harder later in the week, so don't worry. And then we go with the equals, and I go like this. And I usually put my little sign like this underneath it to add them together. So what do we got here? We got 4, 3, and 7. So bottom would be 7 times 3. 7 times 3. Then I got to match up 7 and 4. Now what's left? What haven't I multiplied yet? 3 times 4. That's right. 3 times 4, or 4 times 3. So 7 times 3 is 21, times 2 is 42. 7 times 4 is 28, times 2 is 56. 3 times 4 is 12, times 2 is 24. Let's add them together. And over on this side. So 42 plus 56 plus 24. 122, and it's going to be in meters squared. Now let's try these last 2. This is going to be a longer video because I want to make sure there's plenty of examples, okay? Okay, this one is, again, the same template. So 2 times. Another way to do this, I'm going to show you kind of another way to write it. It's the same way to write it out, but another way to think of it. If you're having trouble matching them up, you can do this. Do 7 times 10. Okay, then 10 times 9. Then swing back around. 9 times 7. That helps some people that can't organize it the other way. So it doesn't matter where you start either. So I did 7 times 10, 10 times 9, 9 times 7 back around. And let's multiply them out. So 70 times 2 is 140. 90 times 2 is 180. 63 times 2 is 126. Add them together. This one's pretty easy. So 6, 14, and 4. So 446 centimeters squared. Now for the last one. We'll do it the same way as that one so you can kind of see the same type of setup. So 2 times, again, there's your template. Every single problem would have one of these. If you use this method, there are formulas and things you can use too, but they get kind of complex later on. But for now, you could use some of these. So let's do the same thing. Let's start here. We'll go 2 times 3. 3 times 2.7. Kind of messy there, sorry. And then 2.7 back times 2. So 3 times 2 is 6, times 2 is 12. 2.7 times 3 is 8.1. 8.1 times 2 is 16.2. And 2.7 times 2 is 5.4. Times 2 is 10.8. And let's add them up. We got 8 and 2 is going to be a whole, so that's going to be 0. Add the 1 on top, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 39. So 39 feet squared. Again, check with me if you have a question or don't understand something. Check the answer key here. Check the answer key in the homework. If you don't get my work, I show all the work just like this. Every problem has all the work shown. If you don't get where I'm getting a number from, let me know. All right, guys, you take it easy. Have a good time. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.